This is TWiT.
Uber.
Uber.
I just congratulate the people who were in early, who made a lot of money.
Please spend your money wisely.
Uber had its IPO this week, got valued at $82.4 billion, which sounds like a lot. But remember that the day before the IPO on Wednesday, Uber drivers struck for because they were underpaid.
And Lyft drivers as well.
Lyft drivers. There's been a lot of course, negative news about Uber for the last 5 years. They only asked $45 a share, which was at the bottom of their range. And it was down, what was it, 7%, Mark, by the end of the day. They lost. It was the worst IPO in tech history in terms of first day losses. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. This is Gizmodo. A little snark. Congratulations to Uber, the worst performing IPO in any sector in U.S. stock market.
It's like getting a Razzie. It is an honor in and of itself.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's going to happen to any company, it makes sense that it would happen for Uber.
Do you not take Ubers? I love Uber. I want Uber to
use Lyft.
Yeah, I usually use Lyft, but I don't do much
interchangeable. So my daughter, graduating from college on Saturday, congratulations, Abby, I hope you don't mind me telling this story, has had a few car accidents. None of them hurt anybody or was she hurt, but the most recent one was she drove into a parked car because she was texting. So I said, Abby, you're not going to be driving anymore. I'm going to insist that you Uber everywhere because I think it will be cheaper.
Yeah,
and you can text at the same time.
And you can do all the texting you want. She said, Dad, I'll put the phone in the trunk. I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's try Uber for a while. And I think that this is not unusual. I think a lot of people, especially if you live in a city, are just not owning cars.
Yeah.
Well, how is
you
she?
own a car, but you have
but
to.
I live in the burbs.
You live in the burbs.
Yeah.
How is she doing?
She's spending a lot of money on Uber and Lyft.
I mean, it's got to be expensive.
From her point of view, Uber and Lyft are interchangeable. And I think that's probably true, right?
Yeah.
You just use whatever is going to come.
Well, Lyft takes PayPal.
Well, she's got my credit card, so it doesn't really matter.
For me, I have accounts where I'm like, this account is for this and this account is for that. So
I think it's a remarkable deal because you're only paying Uber subsidizes 41% of the cost of the ride.
Dang.
You're not paying anywhere near what it costs. That's why Uber loses so much money.
I do use Uber in Romania.
I rest my case. Why?
Because that's all that works there.
There's no Lyft there?
No, but they also have Uber Eats there. I got to tell you, it's amazing how much this country has now. But anyway, I had everything delivered to my door, which was not possible when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I don't own a car.
You don't?
I use Uber
and
Lyft.
And during the delete Uber period, I for a while thought about it. But I feel like Kalanick is gone.
Yeah.
Khosrow Shahi is I think a good person. Dara is a very good person, their new CEO. I think they're doing everything they can to change the company culture. I feel bad about the drivers, but after all, they're choosing it. If you don't use them, that's even worse, right? Do you feel guilty? I tip them.
I feel a tiny bit guilty, but I don't know. It's just the industry that they're replacing or that they're revolutionizing or whatever you say, or displacing.
Industry. Yeah.
That wasn't so hot. That isn't so hot.
Driving a cab's not much better.
No. It's bad. It's a bad life.
Taking a cab is also not much safer.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't. See, my daughter. You'd think, well, aren't you worried about her? But I don't think Uber drivers are bad people.
I was kidnapped by a taxi once.
In Romania?
No, in San Francisco.
What?
Yeah.
What did he say? You're coming with me?
He did not want to take us to the Sunset because that's like a thing that taxi drivers do not do.
No, because you go out there, who's going to come back?
I know. But so instead of letting us out of the car, he just drove like a madman through like red stoplights and dropped us off at the Tenderloin Police Department.
What? That's not kidnapping. That's just...
He wouldn't let us out of the car. He was purposefully driving forward to not allow any of us to get out of the car.
But why did he drop you off at the police station?
I have no idea. I think he was just having a really bad night.
Day.
But it was scary.
Yeah.
to say
I mean,
the least.
that would be scary to be in a car and not, to want to get out and not to be able to.
Because the thing is,
out.
I used to take,
That'd be scary.
when I lived in the city and I was working, I worked at a coffee shop and we worked late. And, I would like to maybe go out afterwards downtown and I would take a taxi cab a couple blocks just to go to the BART station. Like I would take money, put it aside just to do that. So anyway, I've had a lot of experiences with cabs.
Yeah.
But at least on an app, you're tracked.
That's cray-cray.
Yeah.